I put every Oregon city on this giant spinning wheel, and whichever one it lands on, I'll find some sort of weird and obscure history story to tell you about. And it's Canyonville. Today, Canyonville is best known for the Seven Feathers Resort and Casino, which is actually a pretty cool place. But in 1974, Canyonville was the location of an extremely tragic landslide. It doesn't get talked about very often, I feel like, partially because of this event, but Oregon was prone to landslides, partially because of all of the moisture we get, and partially because of the composition of our soil and hillsides. In 1974, a crew of 9 men working for the Pacific Bell Company were repairing a telephone line that went from Sacramento to Portland, Oregon. Ironically, that line was down because of a different landslide, and the crew knew this when they were going out there. They expected dangerous conditions, but they were not really anticipating for the worst-case scenario. While doing the repairs, the men were caught up in a bigger landslide, and it was so big that it carried some of the bodies over a mile away, and it took several days for search and rescuers to find some of them. And it's partially because of this event that Oregon started investing in more infrastructure to prevent landslides, which is probably why I don't hear about them very often. The 9 men who were killed in this tragic accident were memorialized in newspapers like the Oregonian, and even though their loss is absolutely tragic, it did eventually lead to legislation to improve infrastructure all throughout the state.